Hi guys, a little overdue, but I promised I'd do a video, and I'd quite like to do a new series actually on Zwift Setups. So I'm going to do kind of a few episodes. So if you want to send me some pictures or a short video of your Zwift setup, I'm going to try and put together a series of kind of showing people's setups so we can give each other tips, see what we kind of run, and kind of build like a nice little series of kind of information, and it's quite interesting to see what kind of people run really. So if you contact me through YouTube, just send me a message, and I can feature your setup, like I say, pictures or videos in kind of the next episodes moving forward really. And if you subscribe, then obviously you can catch them as and when they come out. I'm going to start with my kind of new setup first. So I've kind of got this dedicated space now, which I'm quite lucky to have out from the main house. So I'll run through my setup with you, let you guys have a look, take you over it. Any questions, just pop them in the comments box below. Okay, so I guess the main part is the trainer. I've upgraded from the Wahoo Kicker 1 to the Kicker 2. I've noticed with this trainer it's a lot more accurate when it comes to power. Running it against my kind of Quark power meters, it's within about 3 or 4 watts, and there's no drop off with temperature or time. So for kind of consistent workouts and interval workouts, it's very accurate, to be fair. So obviously this is the core for me, the kind of the Kicker 2. The bike I run on here most of the time is my winter bike, which I use a Quark power meter, but to be fair, in Zwift all the power comes from the trainer. I link up the Quark power meter for cadence and also to the Garmin head unit just as a secondary reading, to check the power's right and kind of gauge it coming from the Kicker, which I've done over the last few weeks, and it is, like I say, very solid. In terms of kind of what I've got set up on the trainer here, I've got the Kicker mat just to kind of obviously stop any sweat and avoid any vibration. Not that there's really a lot of the new trainer. The TV's mounted on the wall. The PC that I'm running, which I'll show at the moment, can run 4K Ultra, but this TV isn't 4K at the moment, so that's going to be my last upgrade to make it bigger, or maybe a curved TV, which you'll see at a later date, to show kind of Zwift in all its glory at 4K. It maxes out at 60 frames per second because the TV's 60 Hz, so you can't. So what I need is a kind of 100 Hz or plus TV to get the higher frame rate, which I'd like 4K and about 100 frames per second, to be fair, and see what difference that makes to kind of the graphics in the game really. I have a wireless Logitech keyboard here, which is kind of, I can grab in place. It kind of fits in, you can pick it up the palm of your hand if I want to kind of got a mouse to navigate or type any messages. So that just sits by the bike and I can pick that up whilst riding. I use my iPad Pro if I'm going to watch a film or any programs whilst on Zwift, and I link that up to the Sony Bluetooth headphones. The model number is, let me see if I can find it on the other side, is these are very good because obviously they're over ear, they're noise cancelling, and then obviously the Bluetooth, so they're wireless, and yeah, ideal really, great bit of kit. Use those all the time whilst training, and they block out the noise from the trainer, so you get very kind of good clarity and you kind of get immersed in the game or whatever you're watching really. Okay, so the cabling down here, this is the Ant Plus sensor, which you can see there. That feeds all the way back round, cabling goes round, and then this is the PC under here, which runs kind of Zwift. I've just taken the cover off to show you guys the spec at the moment. The graphics card is a Asus Strix 960 Ti, paired up with, I remember, i7 77K, 100K processor. I'll put the specs and the links below in the description. But I've got this graphics card kind of second hand because I think it was about 200 or 250 pounds, rather than paying £500–600 for the latest one. This is more than capable for Zwift, and can run it at 4K kind of in the breeze really. I built that system up because I had a laptop before and it was running in a low setting at about 25 frames per second, and when you kind of get on the dust and the bits, it would kind of almost go to 5 frames per second. So this is my setup here. Any questions guys, drop them below, and like I say, send yours in or drop me a message and I'll feature them in kind of future episodes, and we can share this knowledge and information and tips really. Thanks for watching.